Coming up on today's episode of Airborne Unlimited, step-by-step AirVenture is coming together slowly and carefully. Also, Uavionix AV-20s approved as clock replacement, and SpaceX to launch Inspiration4 mission to orbit. Happy Monday, everybody. Thank you for joining us. I'm your host, Kimberly Kay. We have a very packed episode today, so let's go ahead and start with step-by-step AirVenture is coming together slowly and carefully. EAA notes that coordinating the countless moving parts of EAA AirVenture Oshkosh is a challenge in the best of times, but coming back from 2020's COVID-caused cancellation raises expectations regarding health and safety measures in planning this year's event on July 26 until August 1st. An important phrase to remember is at this time. As the return of events begins throughout the country, plans will change in conjunction with the current state of the pandemic. We will be hosting AirVenture 2021, but there will be areas that will look different and areas where we'll incorporate technology to limit touch points as we work with local and state health officials to establish and maintain the best possible standards for public events, said Jack Pelton, EAA CEO and Chairman. He goes on to say, some areas may look different at Oshkosh this year, but the feeling will be the same as we gather to celebrate the world of flight. On your screen, you can see some of the initial decisions made for this year's event, some of which will evolve and change as the event nears. After the break, another event canceled due to the pandemic. I'll have those details after these messages.
When adventure is calling, the Bori by Aero Volga is the plane you need to answer the call. Bori's composite design is simple, reliable, and economical, with impressive performance and no gimmicks. Designed for the wilderness and proven durability in a flight around the Arctic Circle, the Bori has what it takes to handle your next adventure. Featuring 2 large cargo compartments, a comfortable modern cockpit, and a Rotax 912 power plant, the Bori Amphibian is now available in Canada. Experience the Bori for yourself at flightsimple.com.
Whatever your aviation goal, right now is a great time to get started.
So you'll be pleased to know that King Schools is having a sale right now that ends on February 9th. You can get 21% off any course by using the order code right now when you call King Schools or order online at kingschools.com.
Let's celebrate a new year of learning and flying, and we hope to see you soon at the airport.
There's a difference between charting a steady course and pushing for the ceiling. And for nearly a century, Hartzell Propeller has been defining that difference. It's in our passion for engineering and research and our dedication to testing the limits of performance. We are built on honor. We are Hartzell Propeller.
Welcome back. With so much news coming out of the aviation industry, we're going to be summarizing some other interesting stories in a brief segment we call Around the Patch, the Tenfold PC-24 Unveiled. A first PC-24 with high-utility 10-seat commuter configuration has been delivered to a customer in the western United States. The Pilatus now offers a commuter configuration for up to 10 passengers, delivering a safe, efficient, private, cost-effective corporate travel solution for company employees. Each seat is installed with a quick-release mechanism, allowing easy cabin reconfiguration for all transportation requirements. Airborne Tactical Aircraft to rep unique DA-62 MPP. Airborne Tactical Aircraft LLC and Diamond Aircraft have jointly announced the award of DA-64 MPP distributor status to Airborne. Airborne, based in Santa Ana, California, will be promoting sales and mission integration of the DA-62 MPP aircraft to airborne law enforcement surveillance clients in the United States. Airborne has established itself as a prime contractor offering custom ISR and special mission aircraft since 2014. NBAA cancels events through June 2021. NBAA has announced that it's canceling its in-person events through June 30th, 2021 due to the ongoing COVID-19 crisis, adding that the organization will view options for convening through virtual programming. The decision affects the 2021 Asian Business Aviation Conference and Exhibition, which was scheduled for April 13th until the 15th. Also, the 2021 NBAA Maintenance Conference planned for May 11th until the 13th, and the 2021 NBAA White Plains Regional Forum, which was scheduled for June 9th. Senate confirms Buttigieg as SecTrans. The United States Senate has confirmed Pete Buttigieg as DOT Secretary following his nomination by President Biden. Much of the aviation industry has been falling over itself to congratulate the new SecTrans, despite the fact that this particular secretary has less than impressive record or actual working knowledge of the transportation industry. President Joe Biden nominated Buttigieg on December 16th as he appeared before a hearing held by the Senate Committee on Commerce, Science, and Transportation to consider his nomination on January 21st. Well, that does it for today's trip around the patch. Now let's return to the rest of the news. Uavionix AV-20s approved as clock replacement. Uavionix tells us that AV-20s multifunction display has been approved by the FAA as a clock replacement for Part 23 Class 1 and 2 Instrument Flight Rules aircraft as outlined in Advisory Circular 20-94A. The AV-20s non-required safety enhancing equipment certification has been updated to reflect the approval. In addition to a clock replacement, the Uavionix AV-20s adds a suite of in-flight information to nearly any panel, designed to seamlessly fit a standard 2¼ inch round instrument opening. The AV-20s offers a standby altitude indicator, angle of attack, bus voltage, slid skid indicator, outside air temperature, density altitude, G-meter, and more, all protected with a 30-minute internal battery backup for uninterrupted function in the event of power loss. AV-20s is in the family of Uavionix panel displays alongside the AV-30C, which is installable as primary attitude indicator or directional gyro. Both models are also compatible as a control head for Uavionix Mode S ADS-B transponder Tail Beacon X. Together, the Uavionix panel display models allow for better panel utilization, the removal of high maintenance instruments, and upgrading failure-prone vacuum-driven instruments. After these messages, SpaceX is getting to launch a new mission. I'll tell you all about Inspiration4 mission after the break.
Skyleader Aircraft offers a lineup of the most powerful, durable, and efficient light sport aircraft in the industry. From trainers to roomy cockpits for long hauls, Skyleader has an aircraft for you. And the best part? They're in your budget. Skyleader's base prices are set low to give you room to customize your aircraft to your needs, desires, and wallet, allowing you to put your money where it matters to you most. Visit flyskyleader.com today to learn about our aircraft, customization options, and chat with the team.
I believe that if people use the landing doctor training program, they will have less accidents and eventually their insurance will go down and they will make a superior pilot. We do personal limitation checklists, which is the most important reason you need to fly with limits. We do ground proximity awareness training, and we do this with a crosswind. We've been operating 6 Bristells for 2 years without one insurance claim. The landing doctor program is working, and you're going to hear more about it.
Welcome back. SpaceX to launch Inspiration4 mission to orbit. SpaceX is targeting no earlier than the fourth quarter of this year for Falcon 9's launch of Inspiration4, the world's first all-commercial astronaut mission to orbit. Jared Isaacman, founder and CEO of Shift4 Payments, is donating the 3 seats alongside him aboard Dragon to individuals from the general public, who will be announced in the weeks ahead. The Inspiration4 crew will receive commercial astronaut training by SpaceX on the Falcon 9 launch vehicle and Dragon spacecraft, orbital mechanics, operating in microgravity, zero gravity, and other forms of stress testing. They will go through emergency preparedness training, spacesuits, and spacecraft ingress and egress exercises, as well as partial and full mission simulators. The crew will conduct experiments during the mission. Crew Dragon's 365 pounds cargo capacity will be allocated for both crew essentials as well as scientific equipment dedicated to microgravity research and experimentation. Inspiration4 is committed to assigning the maximum possible mass towards this research, providing access to space for inspiring projects that are otherwise unable to overcome the high barriers of traditional space-based research. This multi-day journey orbiting Earth every 90 minutes along with customized flight path will be carefully monitored at every step by SpaceX Mission Control. Well, that does it for our show today. I'm your host, Kimberly Kay. You can also catch episodes of Airborne on Roku and Fire TV. Just search for Aero-News or Airborne in the directory. And don't forget to follow us on social media and feel free to comment with story ideas or just to say hi. We hope you enjoy the show. We'll see you next time.